It's Aunt Suki here. Welcome to Aunt Suki's History Stories for Children. Once upon a time, there was a town called Murgatroyd. Oh, yes, there was. And there was a paper doll factory. And lots of people worked there making paper dolls. And then this sick, evil, twisted, horrible, dreadful person called Apronhead came along and burned down and destroyed the paper doll factory. But one paper doll, a living, walking, talking paper doll named Flashy, escaped because her kind creator, Dr. Getrick, had gotten her out of the factory before it went up in flames, just like most of Murgatroyd did a long time after that. And so, boys and girls, Flashy was walking around, a living, walking, talking paper doll. But then this evil, dreadful, sick, twisted clown named Bangledy-Boop, who claimed to be Apronhead's father, started chasing Flashy around, trying to destroy her. First he went after her with scissors. Then he went after her with a staple gun. But Flashy kept getting away, and she kept getting away. And finally, the clown just gave up in despair and disgust and hung himself from the Statue of Liberace in Dead Center Park. He committed suicide, just like his son Apronhead, doing the world a big favor and making the world a much nicer place. And that was our first history story for children, boys and girls.
Talk shoes. Recorded live.
Hi, boys and girls at the elementary school. This is the local artist, Blackson. Can you say Blackson? I want all of you to get out your little notepads and your crayons and your pencils. And I'm going to go over here to the blackboard and I'm going to write my name. Blackson. B-A-L-T-S-O-N. And I want all of you boys and girls to write down Blackson is the greatest artist who ever lived. Can you do that? Do that for me. Yes. That's a good little boy and girl. Yes. Yes. When I was a little boy, I used to draw all kinds of little pictures. Oh, yes, I did. And then I grew up to be a big, famous artist until this vile, liquid, terrible, awful, evil, sick, perverted, twisted woman named Imogen Slideshow decided to start criticizing and attacking my art. Yes, boys and girls, if you see Imogen Slideshow on the flat screen or the TV screen or the computer that Mommy and Daddy is watching at night, I want you to go and change the channel. Either that or start wailing and crying and screaming and get down on the floor and kick and throw a big temper tantrum until they change the channel and get it off of that terrible, wicked, awful Imogen Slideshow. Yes, boys and girls, she's terrible, but I'm great and I am wonderful, and I want all of you to grow up to be successful, meaningful people, and not vile and wicked, terrible people like Imogen Slideshow. This is Blackson the artist, and I was invited to come and lecture you here today about art. And yes, we're going to talk about all kinds of art, boys and girls.